Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a Poison Ivy premium format statue that's been customized and repainted. Now, two major custom parts on here is I was asked by my friend to fill in the stomach because she didn't like the open stomach area with the leaves. So I had to fill in as much as I could, and I tried to, follow the artwork of the sculptor, but it's kind of very hard to do it, so I did my own little take on it. And then she also wanted a breast reduction. She didn't like the way the breasts were very large on her. So we pretty much gave her surgery on that. And then she wanted to paint it up like the Sirens comic book that she sent me. And in the Sirens comic book, she's got like this very yellowish, highlighted green skin. Her leaves are very darker. Her hair is more orangey with some yellow highlights. So I really followed that artwork as much as possible. And I also brought out the base a little bit more. And we'll kind of get in a little bit closer for you guys so you can see all that, what I did. So as you can see with the leaves on the stomach, and I'll do a side-by-side because I have one statue here that is stripped down that I'll be working on this year for someone. So you can kind of see what's going on. So as you see with the statue, you can see her stomach on this one. And you can see how her breasts are much larger, especially with the cleavage area and everything. So what I had to do was fill in these leaves as much as possible. I tried to, really kind of follow the sculpt a little bit, but I did my own little take with different like angles of leaves and kind of just had a little bit of fun with it. And I try to keep that, that's stomach, and try to keep everything like uniform with the stomach, but also not like go too crazy with the leaves and everything. And then as for the breast reduction, and we'll do a side-by-side, I kind of like the way it looks now, and I think she's right. She did need a little bit of a breast reduction. So, like the way if you look on the side of a woman, you see her stomach comes out with the abs, and then the breasts up to here. So when they have the arms up and kind of leaning back, the breast would kind of be pushed back a little bit, so it's kind of like almost a little bit better. And then she, I guess she's not known for having big breasts, so... But as you can see side by side the difference now. So what I had to do was I made a line going around here to around here, and I dremeled going down really thick. I dremeled a lot of it out. And then what I did is I dremeled it to the point of here, and then I just broke it in, because I didn't want to dremel all this out. And then what I did is I pushed the pieces back, I re-sculpted it, and then I fixed up around in here, as you can see. You don't see all that right there. I filled in a little bit more around here. Gave it more of like that corset type look, And once that was all filled in and it matched up, it was just a matter of painting her up. So getting a little bit closer around here. Now on the Sirens comic book, she didn't have like a lot of lipstick. I mean, she had like kind of like regular lipstick, but she didn't have a lot of eye makeup and all that. She was kind of more like the natural skin. So what I did was Fine Transfer eyes. I painted her up in her skin. I really didn't do a lot of the eyeshadow. Just gave it a little bit dark. I left her natural. Gave her some, pearlized lipstick just to make it pop a little bit more. And for her skin, when I was doing it, it was coming out like a She-Hulk skin. It was just like very, green with highlights. And I was like, I didn't want to go that route. So what I did is I added a little bit more yellow to it. And then what I did is at the end I gave it a little bit of an iridescent green from Garage Kit Colors. I just misted it on there. So it gives her skin a little bit of a silkiness in person. But in the camera we might be getting like a big reflection. I just wanted to give it a little bit more pop. Just to make her skin a little bit. Because in the comic too, her skin would seemed very shiny in a way. Almost like silky, the way they colored it. And I was just trying to match that as much as I could. And then after that, it was just pretty much painting it all up. Now her hair in the comic too was very, it looked very silky. It was very orangey with some deep red areas. And then it had a lot of like highlights with like almost yellow. So what I did is to try to match that, I ran with it going orange hair. I did some deep mahogany area, shadows area. So like mahogany would be in here, around in the fingers. Some lines around there, and then I used red and then I did the orange, and then I hit it with the highlight of a pearlized yellow. And then after that, I kind of glossed it up with a Tester's gloss paint just to give it a little bit of misting. So her hair is like silky now. It's very shiny in person. So you get like, you know, you get a very silky hair. You get a skin that's got kind of like a cool, like, you know, satin silk to her. But then the outfit and the leaves are very flat, you know, very, flat, dull color. So it gives it like, you know, just a little bit of a pop to her. I did bring out the base a little bit more. The base was very bland. It was just like one color, like a dark gray with a light color shade. The leaves were very, very like dirty leaves. So what I did was I did some dry brushing. I brought out the rocks a little bit more with some highlights. I did some shadows in the rocks a little bit more. I brought the greens out a little bit more as well. Just did some dry brushing here and there. So I just figured, and also when I painted up the outfit, I redid the vines with the color, and I brought the color in these vines down around here, so it's all kind of uniformed. I didn't put the flowers on her that come with her in the box. I'm just showing you guys pretty much what I did. So it's like, it's a really great statue. I love it. You know, it's they nailed the statue. It's a really great character. It's just that my friend, she just didn't like the open stomach and the big breasts. She just wanted a reduction. So, like I always tell people, you know, the hobby is great. You can get these statues, but if there's something you don't like, you know, you can kind of change it. You can tweak it a little bit. You can repaint it, and you can have fun with it. You know, it's just you don't just have to sit there out of the box and, you know, really like the statue, but there's something that's bothering you that can be fixed. You know, we all have our different tastes and our different outlooks on these things, and that's what makes a hobby fun. So hopefully you like the way she came out. A lot of fun of doing it. Learned some new things here and there while working on her. And there you go. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.